Hey everyone, Trey here. Meaghan is at work today. I wanted to give you a quick little video to describe a little bit about what we're hoping for our future as far as this van is concerned. We made a video a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, there was a memory card error and everything got lost on that. So just thought I'd give a quick little tour or explanation. Some people are familiar with the tiny house movement. If you're not familiar with van life, tiny houses are houses that are what they sound like, tiny, less than 1,000 square feet. Oftentimes they're mobile. So what the van life is basically taking that same concept and making it even more mobile. So you just take a cargo van like this one and convert it into a livable space. Now, a lot of people think this is pretty crazy, but I mean, in California where we are now, we're gonna get a studio apartment anyway. So we're not gonna have a ton of space for what we can afford. Additionally, living in a van gives you the opportunity to not have monthly rent or utilities the same way that you normally do. You just have your car payment and your gas and then whatever water you use. Typically, and our plan as well is to go solar so that electricity isn't as much of an issue as well. And then inside of these things, I know it feels cramped, and especially now that there's nothing in it. I mean, if you follow us, we'll be linking to a lot of videos and different van tours and things like that you can see what people are able to do with them. But you can definitely fit a full-size shower, full-size bathroom. You get to decide what's important to you and what's not. Some people have ovens in here, some don't. Like I said, some people don't do the toilet because they just want to go to make stops everywhere. It's probably not what we're gonna do. But yeah, even in this small of a space, you can fit, full bed, as well as, full-size kitchen, basically. I mean, again, it's not humongous, but it's enough space to get around. What we want to do is to have a Murphy bed that falls off of one of these walls. So you have all this space during the day, and then at night you just flop the bed down, and then that takes up the back part of this whole back part here. Over here against this wall, typically you'll have a kitchen, sometimes maybe coming out over where the door opens up. You can have like your countertop coming out. There's a million different things. Like I said, we do want to kind of show people what we're thinking about. Meaghan has a board on Pinterest if you want to follow that shows a lot of the ideas that we are considering. But bottom line is that it's going to give us mobility. We're going to be able to own the place that we live in faster without having a mortgage, without having monthly rent or landlord or whatever else that we might have to deal with. Just overall, it's an extremely fun thing to look forward to. I mean, we're going to be able to go wherever we want, within reason, obviously, but still, I mean, just the fact that we can go somewhere and then not have to worry about how we're going to make it back home the next morning, or we got to go to work or whatever else. We can just park wherever we are and then, get ready in the morning. It just cuts down on all that stuff. It basically, it affords us the opportunity to go explore the world more than we would have been able to otherwise. It's living mobile is super cool. People take RV trips because they want to have that opportunity just for a little bit of time. We'll just be able to do that all the time. We'll be able to go where we want and do what we want, and wherever we are, we're home. That's one of the coolest things about it. We're both super excited about it. I know that people have reservations about it or what have you, but if anybody has any questions, we encourage everybody to reach out to us. And please donate for our wedding, because this is really important to us and this is what we want to do with our lives. This is how we want to live. And so we're not asking for any wedding gifts, because, well, we don't really have the space for them if we're going to be living in here, and we don't need a lot of the same, accoutrement that other people have. We've realized after moving back home to California how much stuff we own that we don't ever use. I mean, when we lived in an apartment, a lot of our stuff stayed in boxes. Now that we moved home, all of those boxes are just in storage, as well as a bunch of other stuff that we had that was out that now is just sitting in storage. And it's not like we go and visit it, we're not going and seeing our stuff every week or anything like that. We never use it. And so maybe it's better just get rid of all that stuff, pare things down, live a simpler life, and we're already happy the way we are. So all we're doing is adding the ability to go where we want to do it. So we're both really excited. Again, we appreciate you taking the time to look at the video. We really appreciate any donations that you guys are willing to give us. And thanks again. We're really looking forward to opening up this new chapter in our life and seeing what it holds. And if nothing else, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you would please look at our GoFundMe, and then hopefully we do find a place to live, like a van like this. Not a Mercedes though. We're going to go with the Ram, more than likely. But we have this space. So I mean, hopefully, you guys in the future. Shit, look at this. So hopefully, we get one of these, and then you guys can come let us stay on your property. Huh? That's the other cool thing about this, is that we'll be able to visit everybody a lot easier. Because we can just come over and sleep in your front yard. So, anyway, thanks again for watching. We're really excited about this, and we hope that you guys can kind of get behind it. And then, like I said, maybe hopefully we can come and stay on your property one of these days, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, and what I said last time, that I want to reiterate this time, because the video was deleted before. If you guys don't help us out by donating, I'm gonna go ahead and steal one of these vans. So I don't want to go to jail. I'm hoping I get away with it, but who knows? So just keep your boy out of jail. Meaghan's gonna be newlywed and have her husband be behind bars, and that's not what anybody wants. So please, for our marriage, for Meaghan's happiness, for my sanity's sake, keep me out of jail. Donate.